Hey everybody, this is Transformertron bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Little Mix's debut album, DNA. Today we're going to be taking a look at the deluxe edition version of this album. But, as always, before we get into the actual album part of it, little thing to know about Little Mix, they are from the UK, which is really cool. They were formed in 2011 from the Season 8 UK version of X Factor. And the members are Jade Thirlwall, Perry Edwards, Leanne Pinnock, and Jesse Nelson. Anyways, now a little bit of background information about this album. As I said, this is DNA, the deluxe edition. So it does obviously have a couple extra songs, which I will go over. It is about an hour long, so it's a pretty nice, good amount of songs on there. It was released on November 19th, 2012, so it is pretty old by now. Singles from this album would include Wings, DNA, Change Your Life, and How You Doin'. And something else that's really cool about this is that it charted number 3 in the UK and number 4 in the US. So it did really, really well. Alright, so taking a look at the cover. In the light, or on the camera I should say, the pink that's right here, it's coming off a little bit differently than what it is. It's kinda, I don't know, it's like more magenta coming across on camera, but it's not really that magenta. And the color behind the DNA, it looks kind of green, but it's actually yellow. It's not green. Anyways, so taking a look at the front, I think it's really nice. I like it. As you can see, it is not a normal CD case. It is one of those ones that the artists occasionally do, where it's the cardboard kind of thing. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what you'd call it. But if you watch my videos, I have done a couple of these before, and I don't generally like it when the artists do this, but I don't mind when Little Mix does, because most of the time theirs are really good quality and not like really flimsy. But anyway, there's the inside of it, a bunch of collage of pictures of them. Coming around to the back, and again, this is coming off green. The background, it is not green, it is yellow. See if I can get my light to work just for a little bit. That's alright. So, the deluxe edition tracks are Love Drunk, Make You Believe, Case Closed, and We Are Young acoustic version. Anyway, so, let's talk a little bit about the tracks. I really like Wings. It's really fun, and it's got a really good like message to it and everything. It's really fun and nice. DNA is pretty cool. It's got a good sound to it, and they, I don't know, weave their voices together very well. Change Your Life is alright. It's got the thing where, like, they talk-sing thing. I'm not sure what that's called, but it's got that. You can't really see it. Oh, there you go. Number 4, All You Always Be Together is one of my favorite songs. It's really sad. It's about friends and stuff, so it's really sad. Stereo Soldier is alright. I don't particularly enjoy that one, but it's alright. And then Pretend It's Okay is pretty good. It sounds good. The music is good. Turn Your Face is also another one of my favorite ones. The lyrics are great, and it's a pretty slow song, so it's also kind of nice that way. We Are Who We Are is okay. It's not my favorite, but I'll listen to it. How You Doin' is pretty good. Red Planet's fun. It's really upbeat. Going Nowhere is pretty cool. But I have to say my favorite song on this album is number 12, Madhouse. It's so good. It's kind of creepy too, because they layer the voices over with like the typical like horror movie stuff with like the whispering and the creepy laughing. Sorry, I'm having issues with my camera. But yeah, it's a really good song. That is definitely my favorite one. And then, moving on to the deluxe edition tracks. Love Drunk is okay. I don't like it a lot, but it's not my least favorite. Make You Believe's alright. Case Closed is my favorite of the deluxe tracks. That's actually why I got the deluxe edition album, is just because of that song. I didn't really care for the other ones, but I wanted that song, so that's why I got the deluxe edition. But yeah, and then We Are Young, it's aight. It's not the best, but it's good. But yeah. I think my least favorite song on this album would probably be Stereo Soldier. I don't like it very much. It's not very good in my opinion. But anyway, enough with that. Let's moving on to the inside, which we already looked at. We're going to take a quick look at the actual CD. One thing that I do say is another reason I don't like these is because it's generally really hard to get the CD out. And you have to be really careful so you don't break it. But there's that. Nice blue to it and yellow, and it's actually is coming across. And there's me. Hello. Put that back in there. And then it's also hard to get the booklets out because you can't. There we go. I've got a nice little picture stuff on the back. And then that is, I believe, what the regular cover looks like. Just without the deluxe edition. I think that's what the standard edition looks like. So you just open it up. It has the lyrics, which is always nice. Not a whole lot of pictures of them. Just headshots, which is interesting. Interesting. There you go. Yeah, and then you got them signing it right there on the thank you pages. But yeah, and then I do believe they did help write a couple songs on this album, or several songs on this album, so that's pretty cool too. Let's see if I can get it to go back in. There we go. Anyway, this is a pop album, if y'all were wondering. Yeah. I would definitely recommend buying this album, or at the most, giving it a listen to, because it's definitely worth the hour you're going to spend listening to it, because it is really good. It's a really good debut album, too. It's so good. Yeah, I would definitely give this a 9 out of 10 stars. Yes, it is. I think it's really good. The title track's amazing. Wings is amazing. A lot of the songs are really, really good. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up for the Little Mix Deluxe Edition version of DNA. Tune in very, very soon, and I'll have another video up for you. Thanks.